Alright, Speed Racer. It's just a Chrysler 300, nothing special. Alright, what's up YouTube? Dapper Dan here. Slightly beautiful day here in Colorado. As you guys can see, the smoke is back from all the wildfires. Sure, I guess you can have a wave since you waved first. But you got two front wheels, so you shouldn't have gotten a wave. But we'll let it slide. Well, I guess there was a thrift market today. Interesting. So, as you can see, the smoke is back. It's thick enough that you can smell it in the air. It makes it like you want to cough every time you breathe in. But it's not thick enough that it's raining ash like it was the other day. But yeah, so if you guys hear me cough or something, that's probably why. Alright, so today I'm going to be talking about carbureted bikes, I guess, and this is going to be my last carbureted bike that I buy. Because the main reason is because it's like feels like ash in my eye now. The main reason is because as soon as a little bit of cold weather hits, carbureted bikes do not want to start. It takes them forever to start. And they want to complain and not run right. Just as soon as the cold weather hits, just a tiny bit of cold weather. And that's what happens. So this will probably be the last carbureted bike that I ever buy. My Supermoto, which currently still hasn't sold at the time of this recording. That is carbureted, but... oh, sorry, I didn't see it there. That is carbureted, but my next Supermoto will either be electric or fuel injected, so they won't have those issues. Ooh, is that a... ooh, it is a Boss 302. Nice. Those are pretty rare. Probably one of the best handling Mustangs ever, besides the GT350, and the Boss 302 has the live axle. Definitely would like to get one of those someday. That'd be if I won the lottery, though. I got enough Mustangs. But yeah, so this will probably be... gosh, this smoke is killing me. This will probably be the last carbureted bike that I own. All modern day cruisers, and especially Harleys, are all fuel injected now anyway. The main advantage of carbureted bikes is they're extremely simple to work on and extremely simple to fix, which is kind of helpful because carburetors are not always reliable. Yeah, you kind of have to be able to work on them and fix them if they're not going to be reliable. And the main advantages of a fuel injected bike are you usually get more power and you get better fuel efficiency, and of course they always have the perfect fuel mixture. This bike, say I'm at my current elevation, I think is at 6,000 feet, something like that, maybe a little bit less. So if I were to take this bike up into the mountains, which I plan to do sometime, the higher in elevation it goes, you're supposed to rejet the carburetor. So the higher in elevation it'll go, it'll start running worse and worse and worse. That'll be an upcoming video before it starts getting really cold. We'll take this up to Estes Park, which I think is like 12,000 feet. I don't know the exact elevation. We'll throw it up here on the screen. But yeah, that'll be one of the upcoming videos, and we'll see how it performs. So yeah, my next supermoto is going to be either electric or fuel injected, and my next cruiser will be fuel injected because the only electric cruiser, I guess, is the Harley Davidson Livewire, and that's more of a naked bike look, I guess. I don't even know. This bike especially, since I ride it so much, I put so many miles on it. When I used to commute on it in cold mornings, it would take forever to start. I was like, come on. It just would not want to start in the mornings. I mean, there were some mornings, ooh, GTR, nice. 100,000 views right there, tag GTR. That's how it used to be anyway. Yeah, so there were some mornings that you'd try and start this bike up in the cold weather, and you would almost kill your battery just from trying to start it up. Even with the choke pulled out like you're supposed to do with a carburetor, it still does not want to start when it's really cold. Sometimes that even kills it faster. Like you'll pull out the choke, press the starter, it won't start, it won't start, it won't start. Push in the choke, press the starter, it'll start to start, and then you pull out the choke and it'll just die. So, golly, getting stuff in my eyes, getting smoke in my lungs. Can't breathe, I can't see. My visor is down, and stuff is still flying in here. So yeah, fuel injected bikes are just so much more reliable. That's the main reason why from now on, or after I sell this one, I guess, or trade it in, my next all my bikes are going to be at least fuel injected, because sorry, the smoke. It's frustrating dealing with the carburetor in the cold weather. If it's summer, it's fine. It starts up no issues. It's like you just touch the starter and it'll start up. But if it's cold, if it's like spring or fall or even winter, they got issues starting and running right. Especially if my next cruiser style motorcycle is going to be highly used like this one. I use this one going everywhere. If it's warm out, I'm riding this bike. If I have to go grab something real quick at the store, I'm riding this bike. Yeah, that's how I put last year alone, I put like 5,000 miles on it, commuting back and forth to work. So if it's going to be that used, you want it to be reliable, and that's why fuel injection is the way to go. Really, the only downside of fuel injection is that the injectors can get clogged and stuff, but that's not too difficult of a process to clean them out if you do it yourself. But if you pay someone else to do it, they're going to charge you a lot for labor. But you could easily do that yourself and clean out the fuel injectors. It's not that difficult. Having a carburetor makes it pretty easy to winterize the bike, though. You can completely drain all the fuel out of the tank and drain all the fuel out of the carburetor itself too. And fuel injection, you can't really drain all of the fluid out. It's impossible. You gotta, all the little lines and everything, there's gonna be some fuel in there still. So this bike isn't going anywhere anytime soon unless I get a crazy deal on a newer one. But this will be the last carbureted bike that I own. But anyway, guys, I think that's pretty much all I got to talk about carburetors. If you enjoyed today's video, make sure you give it a big old thumbs up. And let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Let me know actually what you guys prefer, fuel injected or carbureted. I think it's going to be pretty unanimous, though. I don't know, there might be some old school guys that prefer carburetors, but in my opinion, I think it's going to be pretty unanimous. If you guys really liked the video, go ahead and share it with a friend. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. Thanks for watching and have a good day.